How you doing, man?
I'm alright, how's it going?
Welcome to summer camp.
I was about to say that. Happy summer camp.
Right? There seems to be like a certain influx of funk going on right now. Can you talk about that? I mean, you have to be somewhat partially responsible for
Well,
that.
first of all, I'm a supporter of the funk influx in any form, and there's definitely a few new funk outfits floating around.
Sure.
Hopefully we're leading the charge on that one somewhat. We've been, trying to spread the funky word for a minute now. Keep our New Orleans thing going on,
Speaking to that, I mean, you come from such a rich heritage. I mean, you come from the first family of funk, so to speak, in New Orleans. I mean, honestly, talk about that a little bit and like how it's been to like sort of keep the torch alive.
I mean, following up like the Meters would be the first go-to band that I would think of when you say that kind of thing. Following up Meters is following up like 40 something, almost 50 years of influence on music as a whole. So as long as we can draw from that and draw from some of our other favorite bands, some funk bands, some not, and continue to progress and influence like they have in the bands who we look up to have done, then I think we're headed in the right direction.
I mean, I see these like little sparks with rock, with funk, with jazz, where like it's very jam maybe splitting off and becoming more genre specific. Can you talk about that a little bit?
Genre specific jam bands. Well, I think we kind of blur some of those genre lines at times, which is it's not like a intention of ours. It's just what comes out in all of our personalities and shit when we play together, And as far as like the splitting of the factions of genres in the jam scene, I don't think anybody could get away with being specifically one genre or saying we're not going to play any of this anymore and strictly this and still keep the jam vibe. I think you got to keep it open somewhat, and you can have a focus or a general direction that you like to go. But if you're like saying we're not going to do this or not going to do that, I think you start missing out on shit you could drag into your music and turn it into what you want.
Is that how you personally keep it fresh?
I keep it fresh by listening and playing off of the other guys in the band, and like I think we all do that to a degree, And if it's not like we're sitting up there reading what we're playing and it's going to be the exact same time, exact same hits every time. We're looking around and listening and just, hey, you give somebody a look like that and it might go a left turn instead of a right turn that time. And that's what keeps it fresh for me.
Beautiful. What do you guys got coming up this summer? I know you guys are doing Camp Euphoria. What else is going on?
Let's see. I think we're on Outside Lands. We got a couple other fests during the summer. I have to think about that for a second. It's a lot of like, this is pretty much the kickoff of our fun summer fests, I would think.
What do you think of summer camp so far? Have you guys played here before?
We played here like 3 years ago. It was good. It's been too long since we've been back though.
Beautiful. Thank you so much.
Hell yeah.